Hi there, it's Tish with Star Love Healing. Welcome. I am here right now to do the North Node in Taurus collective reading. So this would be not describing a North Node in Taurus. This is more for those who have a North Node in Taurus. That collective is what this reading is for. So this is a timeless reading. When you see it is when you're meant to see it. And I do want to say a quick prayer in order to try to have your spirit team and mine connect and bring the best possible message for you. So, may divine love open the inner eye and bring perfect insight that I may faithfully read the energy and serve truth. May all beings recognize whatever they need to take the next step on their divine life journey at the perfect time and in a perfect way, according to divine compassion and in service to the great divine plan of love unfolding. So be it. Okay. So this month I had a real big calling for Wizard Oracle, and this is the Wisdom of Avalon, which has the Merlin energy, which is probably one of the best wizards and magicians in all of history, at least one of them, right? And so this one really called to me. And then we have the regular Wizards Tarot, and then another oracle, which is the Metatron Oracle, which to me, Metatron, if there's going to be one wizard or magician in the archangels, it would be him. So these felt very compatible together for the message this month. So, all right, North Node in Taurus. What can we know about your energy right now? What do you most need to be aware of, cognizant of? Thank you. Maybe that one. The Swan. Transformation, trusting the psychic gifts. Wow. And I'm not going to put, I don't think I'm going to put this down, but I want to look at it because it was kind of like, it kept peeking and trying. Forgiveness. Well, that's always a really good message. So we will put that out. Number 12 and number 49. Okay, I am going to read the Swan and see what that message was. These are small messages. So, this card represents a transformation from one state to another, from the ugly duckling to the beautiful swan. This signals a period of growth that will ultimately be life-changing. The Swan says that you may change so much that you may not recognize yourself in the end. Most important, it's time to honor and love this change within yourself. For then only the most beautiful reflection will shine back at you from your mirror of your life. The Swan says, dive in and you'll love who you become. It also reminds you that you need to trust your intuition and your psychic gifts to guide you as you go through the process of wonderful and ultimate change. The Swan is the companion of the High Priestess, who has the ability to part the mists that serve to separate Avalon from the physical world. The Swan can dive into the lake on her behalf and find treasure that human eyes cannot see. The Swan reminds you to see with your heart and listen with your spirit, and the whole world can be magically transformed. Wow. You know what's wild? Is I was just getting a vision, and I don't actually know if this is part of the movie or not. I don't. But there's a movie, oh man, it has Jamie, I don't know who the heck it is. It's an actor that used to be on, it's like Spirit keeps giving me through, I'm oh my God. It's visibly frustrating, as you can see. But it's like Spirit gives me a vision and then not enough information to describe it. But then it gives me another little description that I can help decide who, like give y'all to explain the other vision. And then it takes it away, and then I keep going down, like I'm down a rabbit hole about four examples deep into explaining this name of the movie. That's so silly, but that is how that, like, it was just like this rabbit hole. Good night. And still nothing. It is a movie not that long ago, maybe in the last 5-6 years, that was about Arthur with the sword and the stone, right? And Merlin had something to do with that sword. I don't think he made it, but because I think the Lady of the Lake made it. But anyways, long story short, that got thrown into this water, big lake, and I think it was a swan that went down and got it. But I can't put it, like, that's all I can keep saying, like, in my head it happened. I don't know if it happened in the movie, but it was a great movie. And it had the guy from Son of Anarchy, that show. They were the main character, like blonde hair. Well, he's the actor in this movie for Arthur, Sword and Stone. But it's not called that, so you'll have to look up it on IMDb. That was a lot for nothing. I don't know. It wasn't for nothing. Everything I go off on has some purpose. But the forgiveness card. Drawing this marker says you must now search your heart for any unresolved resentment, anger, or disappointments or disagreements between you and another. If you're still hurt or angry about another's behavior, or if there are circumstances in your life that you resent, this is a time when it's crucial to release the negative energy surrounding those situations. Resisting this will only impede your growth and draw more unwanted experiences to you. Wow. This marker requires you to practice forgiveness so that you can be an active part of spreading peace and beauty throughout this troubled world. Wow, that's gorgeous. So that obviously I feel like by learning and giving this forgiveness is where you're going to have your biggest transformation. It's going to be like, maybe there's some significance of that sword and the stone where it's like you're going to be tested to see if you're strong enough, if your soul is strong enough to handle this forgiveness and accomplish it truly for your transformation, right? Okay. Now the Wizard's Tarot to see if we can get a little bit more storyline on this. Okay. Oh, thank you. The Knight of Pentacles. So something that you really have been working at very diligently, patiently, and just knowing something that you will, there's an end goal here. You have a plan, you have a strategy, you're just going very slow. It's almost like day by day kind of energy. You know, like take it one day at a time. That's what I'm trying to say. But this is the only knight, which signifies action, a movement, a journey. He is the only knight that accomplishes his goal. The only one. Ooh, Four of Wands. So something that has stability, growth, celebratory energy. This is like the 1111 card for unions between souls. But Four of Wands is just like this beautiful, stable foundation, and that gives that internal feeling of celebrations. But it's also weddings, and it's also graduations. It's that card as well. So, I mean, very well you could have been this Knight of Pentacles, like trying really hard to, whether you are in college or school, but there's something along those same lines like college where it's like you put hours in, lots of hours into this. Maybe just mental. Maybe you've just been mentally going over all this, and then maybe sometimes it's emotionally you're going through it, but it's taken a long time. But whatever it is, it's celebratory energy now. It's time to celebrate. There's been an accomplishment. There's been some sort of level that has been achieved. The Two of Wands, it's because you've had strategy. You have been focusing on it. You, like, relentless is a very big word here that I heard. Like, you've just had a strategy and you made a good one, because now it's at a place where you can have like a rest with the Four of Wands. Like, let's just take a little breather and be excited about where you've reached. Oh my God. And then we got the Ten of Cups. So 100% the happiest, it's not the happiest card in the deck. That would be the Sun, but that's a major arcana. So this would, I would say, would be the most minor arcana-ish of that same energy. Just ultimate emotional satisfaction and joy and love, and just being like within a group energy. Because there's like, it's always represented with a family here. But your family could be your soul tribe, your soul family. So that could look like your best friend, and that can look like one of your favorite people in your family. It doesn't have to be your mother, father, brother, sister, son, child, right? It can be your soul family. But it's absolutely happiness. And I love how we have the Four of Wands and the Ten of Cups. Those are two union cards between people. And I'm going to say, you can't get to the Ten of Cups energy without having forgiveness for all those that have transgressed you throughout your life. Any unforgiveness that resentment that you have in you still is there. So you can't reach pinnacle happiness until you've eliminated all those little parts of those negative resentments and the bitterness that you have on anything. You have to heal those before you can truly, truly, truly just be in this Ten of Cups energy. But it could be an issue with as soon as I said that, with somebody that is giving you like, someone in your actual life. And then this was the Queen of Pentacles that popped out when I was about to say that. So it could definitely have been a feminine authority, or just someone who has a very nurturing soul that you've always felt comforted by. Or this is you achieving that for yourself. She is abundant, stable, nurturing to herself and to all those around her. Earth, like animals, humans, anything. She is like just at peace with. So and fertile as hell. Anything she wants. She has such peace and like prosperity in her soul. Her magic that's what her magic is at this moment in time, is having things become reality. Abundance, pentacles, right? 3D things. So, okay, I think that's all we really need from that. It's just like, okay, I hear someone saying they want one more card. But we're in a transformation state. Forgiveness is probably needed, but it's like, once this has happened, oh my God, it's just gorgeous. Hard work pays off, is what I've just heard. Moon energy, banquet, third person, and an island. I just heard being like really, wow. Well, the moon card is cycles, but it's also trusting the psychic gifts, which is what that one was saying. But we're having a full moon on tomorrow, the 20th of February. So very well could be a moon energy, like actual, but again, this is timeless. So by the next full moon, whenever you see this, or the next new moon, whichever one's closest when you see this. Because moon energy lasts like a few days before and a few days after, but it's at its pinnacle on the day it is the full moon, right? So anyways, it just kind of feels like the bouquet would be that forgiveness, that creating like that harmony again from, and then we got the third person, and then someone who you've been separated from, or kind of at obstacles, like you're on the other end of the earth, kind of like energy, like just having distance from, or wanting distance, or even if it's not actual physical distance, sometimes people, you can pick up that you have an emotional distance between each other. You know, it's very common. We all feel that way. I know I've definitely had situations where I'm like, oh man, like I just felt like I needed to back off a little bit, you know. But there's the bouquet here, which is all about, you know, bringing it back to a peaceful place, being somewhere that it's like there's harmony again, there's like reconciliation, there's warmth, there's gratitude, there's a happy harmony with it all. So I love that, because it looks like there's stability here. There's so many reasons to be happy, be gratitude, and having thanks. Okay. Archangel Metatron, one last card please for the Taurus North Node Collective. What can we most know like this? Did you see that? That was flying out like a torpedo. Whew, okay. Cosmos mirrors you. That's gorgeous. Oh my gosh. Number 20. What you feel as random, chaotic, and disjointed in your world is a result of your scattered thoughts, words, and feelings that you have sent out into the greater universe, either consciously or unconsciously. It says, no one sets out to ask for problems or difficulty, and yet when we think, speak, and project is so powerful right now. You are reminded today of how powerful your words are. The sacred geometric shape of the dodecahedron. Dodecahedron. Oh my gosh. Dodecahedron. Perfectly balanced and proportioned, symbolizes the need for reasoned, wise, and well-intentioned words and thoughts that are also focused. Okay, so that was the Two of Wands here, focusing on what you want rather than what you do not want. Hands down, life lesson 101 right there. Thinking of even one negative thought just, you know, took you back a couple steps. It's okay, but I will say, it's okay to have those thoughts. Just bounce out of them quicker than you did today, right? You are in a state of regular communication with the universe. It listens and responds to what you emit and sound out consistently. If you have been projecting that life is hard, unfair, difficult, the universe will give you more of the same. If, on the other hand, you speak of abundance, laughter, and wonder, that too will be made manifest. Think carefully about the programming that is inside of you. Does it serve you well today? Or is it full of past disappointments or hurts, creating an expectation of a repeat performance? Changing scripts within you, starting to become conscious through affirmations and positivity, and surrounding yourself with high vibrations are important to you right now. The universe wants to support you and bring you to what you wish, but it does so based on the quality of your vibrations or stance. If you ask for abundance but don't really expect it, the lower vibration will cancel out any attempt at positivity. Archangel Metatron asks you to put behind your old ways, family patterns, and previous thoughts and doubts, and concentrate on what you wish to sound out anew to the wider cosmos. A bountiful universe has always existed. Talk to it now with a new voice and sounds to create something beautiful that serves you well. I'm going to say that again because I don't think I said it very nicely. Talk to it now with a new voice and sounds to create beautiful Something beautiful that serves you well. That sentence just did not want to come out correctly. Wow. Anyway, well, I think this was gorgeous, and I definitely think there's some beautiful healing and a relationship transformation. But that always, a relationship can't be changed until each soul is changed, right? You can't make somebody change. You certainly only have control of yourself. You never have control over somebody else either. So do your inner work, and it will always be reaching out to even other people around you. So, all right, guys, if you have made it to the end and you like the video, you found some guidance in it, please put in the comments maybe some emoji. I don't know if they have a swan emoji, but if they do, then that. If not, maybe a bouquet of flowers. So, thank you again for watching. I truly appreciate it a million. And I hope you all have a great energy with this and really truly embrace it and feel it. So, thanks again. Bye.